Choose your character.
Oh, it feels good knowing that somebody has to beat me.
Sugar Shane Johnson. 2023 is his year.
The reigning champion from last season, this season, the next season, and the season after that.
Round 1. Fight! Knockout!
Guess who's back again,
There we are.
again. Will's back. Oh, Slim Shady, don't fight me for that one. Sorry. Will Stewart, Sean Green, Nick Teixeira, Paul Otto versus Tyler Henze tonight. Division 2 of our CSC Challenger Series. Y'all thought you got rid of me. Psych. What's going on, boys?
I was more excited until I found out you're doing that for the opening, which was about 10 seconds ago. So, buddy, it's good to have you back in the booth, if only to just laugh at you and not with you. You know, Danny did well on Monday. And speaking of Monday and doing well, what a fantastic match. I don't care what either player say. They didn't let a single person down. The hype was definitely worth it. 38 9 marks. Took it to a last leg decider. And while wires make the difference in this game, and we got a lot of unlucky ones there in that last leg decider, Mike earned it.
Well, I'll just put it this way. Just because I know Mike's watching and I know secretly Jeremiah Millar is going to check back in, I was not impressed, boys. We're going to have to bring it up another level. I'm kidding. It was all right. It was good. 38 9 marks is certainly a record. I anticipated them maybe not bringing the goods ahead of time, maybe not producing the 9 marks that they were anticipating, but they did. They produced the 9s. I think they wanted a little bit better averages themselves, but hey, It's quite all right. It was a good show. I certainly enjoyed it. 9-8 at the end of the day, you can't go wrong there.
No, and friends playing against friends. You had the hype of the match for the week and a half, and then you had all of those people show up for Jeremiah with the costumes on, which was awesome. But like, just think of how much added pressure that just keeps piling on and piling on for those guys to shoot as well as they did under that pressure and give us the show that they did. That says a lot. They're going to be just fine moving forward, and I don't think it gets hyped like that anymore. You know,
No,
it might.
We'll see. Next up, that's going to be a good match for the Hill.
But
it's going to be Mike Maloney and Leonard Gates. Ooh.
Tonight, though, we have a fantastic matchup.
Yes.
I can't wait. Tyler Henze taking on Paul Otto. Tyler, let's roll that tape.
Yeah, let's go to Tyler. I'm excited to have a Han Solo on here. Playing out of the Rustic Saloon, been playing for 3 years. He's just a youngster. What is he, 19 years
18.
of age? 18 years of age.
Rick Henze is 18. Rick apparently has told me that multiple times, and I continue to say 19.
Well, it looks like he's 33 at this point.
Well,
so, you know.
Listen, you're not wrong. But yeah, 18 years old. Little Falls, Minnesota.
Well, how about this? 4.80 MPR. That leads the current CSC Division 2. He's got 26 9 marks, 96 7 marks, 87 5 marks, and 2 white horses to boot. So definitely a quality player. Throwing with those Phil Taylor Power 8 19-gram darts.
Are those one of those like kind of fatter barrel ones?
Oh yeah, definitely fat in the front.
Oh man,
yeah.
I just don't know how anyone but Phil Taylor throws those darts is beyond me.
Well, let's take it on over to Paul Otto and see his tale of the tape here.
Yeah, so you got Paul Otto playing out of Johnny Be Good. His nickname is Automatic, which is pretty awesome. Been playing for 22 years or 4 years longer than Tyler's been alive. His average is a 4.42 currently, NPR, with a 52.9% win rate. He's throwing those Rob Cross 18-gram darts. His average is a 4.42, like I said, 14 9 marks with 3 white horses, 48 7 marks, 78 5 marks, and 47 games played. His win percentage is 52.9, like we said earlier. it's a tale of two sides of it. Tyler Henze has been on the loser side of the bracket since the beginning. He lost to James Edwards 9-8 right out the gate. And you want to talk about how epic that match ended up being. They're now 1-2 in averages overall for the CSC. James is now playing for the King Seat match, and Tyler is just trying to roll through this loser side. He's beat Andrew Trainer, Eric Ludke, Ken Rip, which I know had to be devastating for Ken Rip, and it will be forever. And now he's got Paul Otto. The winner of this one takes on the winner of Jonathan Long and Brett Hollanday, too. So it doesn't get easier in the next round either.
No, it really doesn't. That's going to be an exciting matchup. We all know what Brett Hollanday did last year and what Jonathan Long did on the previous stream. So I'm excited for this matchup. It's going to be a good one, folks. We hope you all are buckled in and ready to rock on this one. We're going to take a look at Paul Otto's perspective from Johnny B. Goods.
Yeah, there you go. So we're going to get our location out here in Michigan. It's going to be a good night.
They better be playing Chuck Berry all night long.
We've been talking about now Back to the Future, I think 2 streams in a row, 3 streams in a row, something like that. It's been kind of weird. But yeah, so Paul Otto defeated Jonathan Long in round 1, then Corey Beck. Then he lost to Richard Sturbins, and that's where he gets to this point as he starts off Tyler Henze with a 9 mark, 180.
This is how the evening is going to go for us, huh?
Listen, he has a 4.8 average. Last year in May, he was averaging a 3.3.
This is quite impressive, honestly, from Tyler Henze we've seen through this CSC Division 2. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I've got him in this one, and I've got him by a pretty good margin. I think he's going to win 9-4, 9-5 maybe. But that's just me.
Talking about Tyler?
Yes. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see what Paul Otto does here. There is that little discrepancy in averages, 4.42 and a 4.80. But we'll see how the evening goes. Hopefully, Paul comes out hot and we have a good match throughout.
Well, here we go. Tyler Henze going to get us started. And if you've never watched before, let's go over the format and specific rules for the CSC Challenger Series. This is a double elimination style tournament. This is the loser side. So the winner moves on. The loser is out of this tournament. Players play a race to 9, best of 17 legs, all cricket, with a cork 3-dart count up to start the match, which we just saw was won by Tyler Henze. But Paul Otto coming out with a boom goes the dynamite right out the gate. You got to love to see that. The loser of the previous leg will start the next leg after that. If either player is down 3 or more legs, they will continue to go first until the deficit is reduced to 2 legs. This is the PBD player advantage rule. And if we go the distance, players will cork for start in the last leg decider. Paul Otto starting off with a 9, bud.
Yeah, very good start for him. Let's see if he can keep it hot here. He's going to have to maintain. I think the young, scrappy Tyler Henze is going to have a hot start as well. He usually comes out in dominant form, and that's what kind of carries him throughout this match. We'll see. Jeremiah Millard says, so Will Stewart trying to count out the Michigan guys again. Actually, sir, I picked you to win the match when it was 7-7, or when you were 8-7 up.
Oh, gosh. And, here we go.
Unfortunately.
Why did you bring up that? Why'd you have to start at that moment?
Because I had him winning, and now he's going to count him out. And no, I had you winning, sir. I had you winning.
Well, either way. Hi, Sarah. Hope you're doing well. I'm going to pick Tyler Henze, but I think it is really dependent on these first couple legs. If Tyler comes out of the gate firing, which he's doing right now, I think he wins this probably 9-5, 9-6. If Paul can put some pressure on and maybe steal leg number 1 against the throw and win a couple legs straight, this could be a completely different ball game. It might start putting some pressure on Tyler. First time playing as a main focus on a live stream, as a favorite.
There we go.
At 18 years old.
Well, here we go. A couple interesting notes here. Tyler Henze, as we said, in first place in current MPR. James Edwards right behind him with a 4.72, who's currently in that King Seat spot. And then right behind him, Dwayne Johansson, who's with a 4.62. He's in that other King Seat spot to play James Edwards. I'm sure we'll get that on stream. Brett Hollanday behind them at the 4.71, and Richard Sturbins with a 4.60. So tight there in that 3-4-5 spot. All those individuals are still in this Division 2 bracket.
And look at this. Paul Otto has gone triple 18 the last couple of rounds. Oh, not going to quite do that here, but can get the point lead barely. Gets it. 1 point's 1 point.
Yeah, this is looking like a little scrappy start here between these two.
Yeah, scrappy 5+.
Yeah, good one at that.
Look at this. Great darts there from Tyler Henze to close the 18s on dart 2 as well. Hey, Will.
Yes, sir.
The Target Launch 2023 is here. New generations of the biggest stars plus brand new non-player ranges are available over at A-Z Darts. Check out the 9th edition Elysian darts, the new 975 Ultramarine high-end barrels, the Economy Crux range option, and many new accessories. Just click the banner on their homepage. Don't forget to take advantage of the Harrow's Red Horizon darts for $75 over at A-Z. The sale ends tomorrow, the 21st. You can also browse the Winmore Asparia sale now running until October 4th. Just click the banner on their homepage to get 10% off the Asparia darts range and receive a free goodie bag with every Asparia darts purchase over at a-zdarts.com.
You heard it here. Tons of deals going on at A-Z right now, including that new target range. And boy, oh boy, do they have some interesting stuff going on there, including well, you saw it, an automatic scoring system, which should be coming out here in the near future. I think they're calling April for that. So, man, I mean, interesting stuff. Automatic scoring. I know I got the Scolia, but when you add more to it, woo, interesting. And he's calling
I think Tyler won it, yeah. So I think leg number 1 goes to Tyler Henze. That average is still going to be a 4.90 to a 4.44 for Paul Otto. So leg number 1 goes in the hands of Tyler Henze. So we move on to leg number 2.
That's one thing I noticed you abandoned early in the recent match was the score lines. What? Did I say that out loud?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Okay, we'll just keep it at that. Well, how about this? Johnny B. Goods is filled with action this evening.
Yeah, you love the support that's back there.
Well, I think there's a lot of dart players there in general. There looks like to be a couple boards on the sides of these matches. And Jeremiah Larson, FYI, Kevin Schmidt is up 8-7 over JC Martinez right now. And that's an interesting take because whoever wins that one will take on Kenny Doyle in our match on Monday as Tyler Henze hits a big 9 mark.
Yeah, great dart from Tyler Henze. And look at this Paul Otto coming right back. Oh, that's back-to-back 9s. How about that action? Dan Taylor in the chat, that bar is always packed with dart players. Then you love to hear things like that. I love the floor. It looks perfectly good for snapping shafts and for losing flights.
Hey, they could have some rugs underneath those dart boards. You never know. Don't call them out for that.
Oh, it's not a listen. I want you to know perfectly well that that is not a negative thing for me to say. It is just like that's a great old school dart bar, you know? Got to be wary what you throw.
Very much so. Very much so. Well, there's some interesting takes here. I wanted to kind of mention who's still left in this division too, because it's always good to do that.
There you go. Paul and his wife own the bar.
Oh, wow.
So there you go.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So definitely got to have some support there. If not, that door's going to be locked next time you try to get in. Oh, you wanted a Bud Light? That's going to be $10, please. Okay, so back to it. Randy White is sitting right now awaiting Jamie Kopp or Larry Keith, two individuals who've had definitely in that CSC before. And then you mentioned earlier Henze Otto, the winner will play Long or Hollanday.
Yeah.
And then how about a little bit further along? Richard Sturbins will play the winner of Randy White or the Cop Keith match. Jason Derby will await the winner of Henze Otto or Long Hollanday. And then we have that winner's side match, Dwayne Johansson and James Edwards. Dwayne of Red's Novelty in Wisconsin. And then, of course, James around your neck of the woods. He's going to be playing at a Night Owls, Just Darts Inc. for him.
Yeah, it's awesome to see. And I can tell you, Indy's looking forward to when that match is on stream.
8-8 now is what we're hearing from Jeremiah Millar in that Schmitz Martinez match.
Well, boom goes the dynamite there for Tyler Henze. A 9 mark. He's throwing a 7.0 in this leg. It's round 7 that they're going into. And this is leg number 2. Tyler has no nerves. I don't know how else to put that. It's not there.
It's the thing with these kids these days. I mean, we're seeing it with
no fear.
No, I mean that's it. That's it. We saw it with the likes of Joey Lanaw, who made his deep run at the CDC the last year. We're seeing it with Ethan DeVera recently, who's an 18-year-old who's really he's 19 now, who's really taken off of late. Tyler Henze's got the goods as well. I mean, Tyler is putting the effort in the steel tip side too, and that's scary because we saw him make a top 16 run in Music City, losing out to Larry Butler at cricket.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, thanks, Tyler.
Oh yeah,
making it look easy.
Ken Rip in the chat saying, "Weird, Tyler's hitting 18s." I'm gonna guess that that happened a little bit to Ken the last time they played. That looked like a bull and not a 19, but board don't lie. Well, there you go. Bull for Tyler Henze, a 6.36 in leg number 2. And
Paul shot better than he did last time. I mean, 4.89 there, but not even sniffing an opportunity, it seems like.
No, if this is the Tyler Henze we're going to get tonight, it's going to be tough to beat, but Paul can do it. Been playing darts for a long time.
Just got to stay focused, maintain here. Put a leg on the board. And just go from there. Good start here for him. Good start here for him. Come on.
Boom goes the dynamite. Automatic on those 20s to get out the gate. I barely got that out of my mouth.
Well, how about Tyler Henze? Hands off to Tyler Henze.
Oh boy. We can't start doing that. We'll steer.
Sorry, boys. I couldn't help it. On that one. One time for the one time.
Well, Paul Otto gets a nice 6 mark recovery. Not recovery. Start off with a 9 mark. So Tyler Henze is going to have to move to the 18s, and I'm going to need anyone in the chat want to just hop into Discord here. I can give you the number and everything. I'm going to need a co-commentator for the rest of this.
You may need some help for this one. Uh-oh. Is the mustache back? Please tell me yes. Good double from Paul Otto there.
I can't believe you just said that out loud. Good 7 mark from Tyler Henze. Paul Otto, though, he's living up to the battle here that he has to live up to.
Well, this is a big leg for him. Let's be honest. He does not want to go 3-0 down early and know in the back of his mind he's got a lot of work to do the entire match.
Well, guys, A to Z Darts is sponsoring a live stream giveaway tonight. Tonight's raffle winner will receive a $15 gift certificate to A2ZDarts.com. And with that new Target launch, get on in there.
Dude, why not? Are you kidding me? $15 to that bad boy? That's going to get you a lot of things to A2ZDarts.com when you add it all up.
With one thing.
Hey, I mean, at the end of the day, it's straight cash. Come on now. And once you get over 45, dude, free shipping. That's like $15 in its own.
Yeah, it is. That's some
That's
good
pretty-
stuff.
They pretty much give me $30.
You know what's crazy though? One thing I noticed because I saw Tyler's comments saying, "Please tell me that's Rick's son." Yes, this is Tyler Henze is Rick Henze's son, right? There's a chance that they both get to at the rate they're going, with the way they're putting up numbers wise, average speaking, they could both be in third place, potentially finals matches in both divisions at the same time if they keep putting up the numbers they are, and if Paul doesn't get the stop tonight. I mean, and that's something crazy to think about, a father-son duo doing that much damage in this high level of a tournament.
It just speaks volume, and we're gonna start seeing that more and more. I think we're starting to see a younger crowd involved in the game, and you never know. Here down the road, I saw an individual in Boston who was just unreal, and he's 10 years old, and he had a magnificent throw. And his dad said, "Yeah, watch out. Him and Matt Arpin are gonna start going around." Oh my goodness, that's just scary. If him and Matt Arpin start going around, that could be incredible. And to think he's like 10. It's just it's we're gonna start seeing that more and more. The father son duo that's gonna start winning events.
Like you and me, Will.
Oh, get out of here, Nicholas.
Use his big boy voice.
Exactly.
All right, listen. Now that you guys are done with your diatribes, Tyler Henze stepping up here, looking at the 16s, gets that point lead a little bit higher and closes those 16, steals them away. I agree that like this father son duo has just come onto the scene on fire, and it's a scary duo for a lot of people to play in the future. Tyler keeps getting better. He's 18 years old. Last year, he was about a point and a half less in his PPR or in his NPR. It's crazy. What's up, Paul?
Hold on.
Paul.
We got Jeremiah Millar saying Kevin wins against throw in the final game. Is that a fact? Is that final, Jeremiah? Kevin Schmitz over JC Martinez? Question mark.
I think so.
Fact. Oh my goodness.
Well,
9-8.
Tyler Henze has a 3-0 lead here. This is not the start that Paul wanted.
And that's the scary thing. Paul started off really hot there and then fizzled down to a 3.60. So he's got a little work to do here early in this one. But look, he's got encouragement. That's the main thing.
Yep.
They don't need to be quiet. They need to get rowdy here and encourage him on. Maybe a good time for a shot of pickle juice or something.
Pickle juice.
Well, I just said something random than liquor, but I mean, hey, that works too.
In Tyler's interview, I asked him, like, what's going to be the key to winning your match? You know what he said to me? He said, staying hydrated. He's like, well, I'm just a kid, so all I can have is pop or water, so I'm going to make sure I'm hydrated for my match, which was by far one of the funniest dart answers we've gotten yet when it regards to drinking and playing darts.
Tyler's a solid, funny individual.
Oh,
really. Yeah. When you talk to Tyler, he has got some goods behind him.
I thought you were literally going to say that he was going to say, "Boom goes the dynamite, Paul Otto." That his key tonight was to be to stay sober. That would have been an hilarious.
Stay sober would be good. Let's see if he can throw a big 9 here. Nope, not going to happen now. Unfortunately, that is not enough. And Paul Otto with just 3 darts here, singles would be fine. Throwing a whopping 7.5. Oh, just continue on, sir. Just continue on, sir.
Travis, I will not be in there. Still going to be at Kansas City, TOC.
Brother, they just love asking you that one, don't they?
Well, it's because it's in Indy, and so I fully understand. It's definitely in my backyard, but yeah. No, leaving that to the great Ryan George to do that one while I'm hanging out with you fellas.
Oh, they got Ryan there for that one?
Yeah.
That'll be good. That'll be good.
Donald Lewis watching from Yuma, Arizona. Haley is very excited. Tyler, can't wait to play with you. Love that. So here we
Well,
go, Paul Otto.
To get one on the board here.
Oh, he's going points.
To add a little bit more.
There we
Wants
go.
it.
Oh, that's all right. He's going to feel a lot better about that.
Making interesting.
A little bit.
Just a little bit. Needing 12, not too much out of the realm. Just a single 20, and go ahead and put this bad boy away. Get on the board, Paul.
There it is. 5.12 gets Paul Otto a leg on the board.
There we go.
And there's no PPD player advantage rule here. So we'll be Tyler going first in this leg. Tyler's my cousin. I live in Massachusetts, what I'm going to guess. Maine? Is that Massachusetts?
That's MA is Mass, yeah.
Man, this is why I teach language arts, everybody. Sorry about that. Not good with my maps. Guys, let us know who you have in this one. Let us know where you're tuning in from. Automatically, we'll enter you into tonight's live stream giveaway brought to you by A2ZDarts.com. Tonight's raffle winner will receive a $15 gift certificate to A2ZDarts.com. Just leave a comment in our chat, hit that like button, automatically enter you in for your chance to win. And go ahead and hit that like button, that share button for us. Share this out to everybody. We got the hot new young name in darts and Tyler Henze. The 18-year-old legacy right now, taking on Paul Otto, one of Michigan's finest. CSC Division II action. Bill Stewart, so far, surprised? Will?
Yeah.
You
I'm getting like 12 messages right now, so I'm trying to figure out what's going on and what I said exactly. But there's another 9 mark for us.
Yeah, that was a good one.
His 5th for the evening.
And look at that. Tyler Henze comes right back with one of his own. That's now 2 or 3 times we've seen these guys do that. Look at this. Guys, Division II of the CSC Challenger Series is nuts. Jacob Schaefer, it says what you think it should say. I think it depends on your perspective. Look at this, continuing just to battle against the throw. Trying to bring this thing back into doable early in the match. Race to 9, long way to go, bud.
Dude, this is some good stuff though. Look at this averages right
crazy.
now. Division II just this is what's insane. We always mention it. Division II is just taken off here in the CSC, but how about this? For next year or next session CSC, I just did a little investigative work. Division II currently sits at a 4.78. The last person in CSC Division II, 4.52. Those are the averages we got rocking possibly for next CSC. As Tyler throws in a nice 8 mark there.
What an 8 mark. Crowbar from Watertown, Wisconsin in the chat. What's up, Mike? Paul Otto. Yeah, just, again, Tyler Henze's finding a new gear. And he's just consistent into that gear.
Man.
It's crazy. 6.63.
He's throwing darts like he lost them.
Hi, Braden. Walters, Oklahoma in the chat. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Division 7, a 3.5. Yeah, Travis, that's about right.
Dude, look at
Maybe
this.
Division 9.
6.46. 6.46 is second 6 plus of the day.
He's throwing well so far today. You have to wonder, I mean, is it just his ball game to lose here on the loser side right now? I think anything can still happen. Paul Otto's right there.
This
But
is the thing. He's got a savvy veteran with that Brett Hollanday, Jonathan Long. How does that match go? Who wins that one? If Brett comes through, possibly what happens there. If Jonathan comes through, what happens there? I don't know, man. He's got a tough road ahead.
yeah, this is
And in any given day, you could throw off. Just, that's facts.
I believe we got new dad, Jacob Armstrong, in the chat, Ogden, Utah. Jacob, baby came, right? Well, there you
How about
go.
that?
Another 9 mark.
Number 6 for him this evening.
Yeah, there's number 9. Boom goes the dynamite. Man, first start right in. I mean, this is what these guys do, though. You push them, they just will focus in more. Advantage with Tyler Henze for the match, though. 4-1 lead it's a lot in this format. It's tough to break a throw. It's even tougher to do it a couple times.
It really is. I mean, Paul's bringing it back to him, man.
Yeah,
He's trying everything he can. He knows in the back of his head how hard it is to come back, especially on the number 1 NPR in Division 2 right now.
It also just barely looks like Tyler's been trying down there at the bottom of the screen. He's just like, and it's in position, boom, hit the triple. And position, boom, hit the triple. Like, it just seems like that's how he's playing right now. But Paul doing the exact same thing. Big darts from Paul, 6.60. I'll raise you that 6.46, Tyler Henze.
We're seeing this in Division 2, man.
This is Division 2.
This is Division 2. This is incredible.
I love it. Guys, hit that like button, hit that share button. It's
and look at our numbers right now for Division 2. 676. That is incredible, folks. Share this around to your friends. Let them know we got an interesting one going on here in CSC Challenger Series.
Yeah, Jake, sorry about that. You were technically stuck listening to me the other time too. So it's definitely Will's who you're complaining about. I understand.
Listen. The only thing that Danny has going on that's better than me is he had a tour card at one point. What? Did I say that?
Boom goes the dynamite from Paul Otto out the gate again. He's finding his groove. This is the last leg before the break. Is that going to hurt Paul with this momentum shift happening right here, and then it kind of stops real quick?
Yeah, I mean, it very, very well could. We'll find out. But another thing is he's got some salt and pepper as well. So let's just be real about that in regards to Danny Baggish. So I don't have any gray hairs on my dome. So
body. That's all.
That's
where you almost went with that.
All right. Interesting facts here. Shaping up for next CSC Challenger Series. 4 names I got for you in Division 1 that are definitely interesting. James Edwards.
Yeah.
Garrett Rakowski out of Wisconsin could potentially shape up for Division 1. Daniel Hawkins out of Texas, who's a phenomenal shot. And then one name in particular, depending on a certain status, which who knows how that's going to go in regards to Jules Van Dongen.
Yeah, good old JPD. Well, Tyler Henze, another 9 mark from the kid. I mean, they're throwing great.
They really are. This is phenomenal stuff. Another one.
Man. Jordan, you get out of here with those messages. You know we ain't one-sided. Jordan Meyer, great dart player himself. I mean, you're not even playing tonight. How am I supposed to say nice things about you?
This is just an all-out duel here, folks. Hats off to these fellas. Or in regards to Tyler, hands off. As if I didn't say that, I swear he would just call me. He would call me out. He would call me out. You guys know that. He does
Nope.
that. Yep.
Nope.
Yep.
Negatory, good buddy. All right, here we go. Paul Otto, looking at the 19s. How aggressive? Well, that might cost him. Keith, I'm going to do my best, bud. A lot of duct tape. I know, Jordan. That's why we love you. If I thought you were serious, I wouldn't have came back that way. What? What,
This
Nick?
is. I'm just kind of sitting here and watching this, just
Yeah.
kind of mouth open right now. This is just nuts. This is incredible for our Division II. Honestly, I mean, this could be an all-time record one here if this continues on with these folks. I mean, honestly, where are we at in Division II for nines? Do we know that fact? We should. We need
Like
to start
overall
taking better
9 mark?
stats and keeping records of this stuff.
A lot is the answer to the 9 marks in Division 2. A lot more in Division 1.
I don't know what our best match is for Division II on this stream so far.
Yeah, I don't have that information either, but this one's definitely up there. I mean, these guys are both, if they're not averaging in the 5s,
No, I
it's
don't
the 6s, and there's been a couple 4s. That's it.
I don't recall a single match in Division II that's been better than this one so far.
I mean, yeah, they're statistically both firing on all cylinders right now. And Paul Otto can set up here for potential winning darts. We'll see what happens on these 3. He's going points. It's a big last dart because it gives him no winning darts. See if Paul goes bull here. 17s. Oh,
Got a question in regards to who took Paul Otto down. Well, that would be Richard Sturbins.
yeah.
He just missed out to James Edwards, and then James Edwards actually took down Tyler Henze in that first round.
Well, look at that. Tyler Henze, 3 bowls there, 5.00 to get that one taken care of. He's going to go into the break with a 5-2 lead.
Yeah.
And they're both playing phenomenal darts.
They really are, but I mean, Tyler so far has just stepped it up here in this one, leading 5-2 and looking dominant. We'll see if he can continue on after this break. Will Paul Otto come back? Listen to these interviews and find out. We'll be back in just a moment's time, folks. This is the CSC Challenger Series brought to you by Partners Promoting Darts.
Don't go anywhere, buddy.
My name is Tyler Henze. I throw out of the Rustic Saloon, and I play for Midwest Coin Concepts.
Well, Tyler Henze, this is a long time coming. We're excited to have the better of the Henzes here with us in Division 2 this evening. As this is going to be your first time on the CSC stream. For those that are going to be seeing you, can you tell us a little bit about how long you've been playing and what got you into the sport?
I've been throwing for about 3 years now, and I saw my dad started throwing, and I thought it looked pretty fun, and I just picked up a set and started throwing one day. Thought I liked it a little bit, and I just caught on.
Well, I mean, caught on it did. Right now, you're averaging a 4.8, which is not only the highest average in Division 2, but it would be in the top half of Division 1 currently. But in your first round, you actually played James Edwards, which he's currently shooting a 4.72, and he did come out on top. Can you tell us a little bit about how that match went for you?
It felt really good. It was my first match in Division 2. I know last season I threw Division 1 and I didn't do too hot in there. I just think it was jitters and I wasn't quite up in Division 1 yet, but Division 2 against James, he's a great shot. I was feeling good the whole game, and I didn't want it to go to a tiebreaker because it was a lot of pressure, you know.
Tonight, I mean, you're in the top 12, you're making a great run, and you got Paul Otto, which was no slouch of an opponent. What's going to be your game plan to come out on top?
I don't know, just keep calm, throw my darts, have fun. Just try to keep my head clear, stay hydrated, just go throw my darts.
There you go. Staying hydrated, something dart players don't normally do very well, so we do appreciate
I'm
that.
just a kid, so I can't even drink, so I have to drink water to pop.
Oh, there you go. If you end up running all the way through and coming out on top, what would you do with that prize money if you won?
A vehicle.
Well, hopefully a car, maybe a snowmobile, who knows? There's a lot of vehicles to choose from.
Gotta have a little fun.
Is there anything you want to say to your friends, fans, family, or anybody else watching along?
Thank you to everybody that watches this game. Cheers for all of us. It makes us as players smile and feel that we're doing something for the audience.
Well, you're going to be doing plenty for the audience this evening. Tyler Henze, Paul Otto. This is going to be a great match in Division 2. And Tyler, we wish you nothing but the best of luck in your match.
I'm Tyler Henze, and you're watching the CSC Challenger Series.
My name's Paul Otto. I play for Union Music, and I'll be playing out of Johnny B. Goods. It's in Warren, Michigan.
Well, welcome. Paul Otto is joining the CSC live stream and making his debut. We are happy to have you on, and those that are going to be seeing your face for the first time. Can you tell us a little bit about how you got into the sport of darts and how long you've been playing?
My family got into it a long time ago. I was playing darts before I could take the dart out of the board by myself. So competitively, though, maybe when I was 18, I started playing. So it's been good 22 years.
You're doing well so far as you're still kicking in the CSC and at the point of the bracket where the money increases with every match. On the winner's side, though, you did get knocked down by Richard Sturbins. Can you tell us a little bit about how that match went for you?
It was a battle back and forth. I actually got a 2-game lead on him, and he came back with a vengeance and took it to decider. Actually, he was leading. I brought it to the decider, and he just beat me. Came down to the bowls, 4 bowls to 3 at the end. He got first look. So,
well, these things can come down to the wire. I mean, these matches can get real gritty, as we saw on Monday, honestly. And you don't get an easy match tonight. Tyler Henze, averaging a 4.8, which would put him in the top half of Division 1 shooters right now, is on fire. What's going to be your game plan to come out on top?
I don't know. I just got to stick to my game plan. I know he's going to be a tough opponent, and play my game and hopefully come out on top.
And then in Division 1, the King Seat match, Leonard Gates versus Mike Maloney. Who are you taking there?
That's a tough one. I'm going to go with Maloney. Just the way he's been playing has been stellar. But you can't really root against Gates either. So it's going to be a good one. I think it'll come down to the end on that one, too.
Yeah, we're certainly hoping so, as it is set to be an enticing affair. Now, going back to Division 2 here, let's say you go ahead and do the deep run and get all the way back to the very end and win in the finals. What would you do with that prize money if you won?
Yeah, I don't know. Probably just do something nice with my family.
Not a bad way to spend it. Is there anything you want to say to your friends, fans, family, or anybody else watching along?
I appreciate everybody for the support. I've had a lot of texts, a lot of phone calls, and everything today. So I'm looking forward to it and try to put on a good show.
Paul Otto versus Tyler Henze coming at you tonight in Division 2. This is set to be a doozy, and we wish you nothing but the best of luck, Paul.
I'm Paul Otto, and you're watching the CSC Challenger Series.
Well, here we go. You just heard it from the players themselves, everyone. What an interesting interview we had there. And the one and only Nick Teixeira giving those interviews. How about that? I love this lady's t-shirt right next to you.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Love you.
There's something like that.
Well, it does say love you at the bottom. All right, so we got to talk about this. There's someone in the YouTube chat that is just blowing you some smoke, buddy. I need everyone to understand that this is Will gets a big head if you continue to give him compliments like this. We got to stop that.
Get out of here.
I love it. Paul Otto, what does he have to do to get back in this, Will?
Oh, man. At this point, I'm not sure. It's going to take an awful lot. He's not too far off MPR-wise, but that deficit right now, 5-2, is tough.
How great is Tyler shooting?
You really want to know? I guess I
Yeah.
could tell you. I mean, I've got the averages lined up. You're not going to believe them.
I believe him.
Well, how
Unless
about
it's like a
this?
6 point something, then I don't believe that.
Okay. Currently, right now, Paul is averaging a 4.95.
It's pretty darn good.
Tyler is averaging a 5.11.
That's just a bit better.
That's a ridiculous standard,
That's
folks,
gross.
for both of these guys in this one.
It's gross. And I bet Paul doesn't feel at all like he's throwing a 4.9 something. There's no way that he's feeling that.
No, he feels like he's not shooting good enough. And honestly, he's not, because that 5.11, but he's pulling out some goods here.
Yeah, I mean, but he's got to continue it. Tyler's just putting this pressure on. That's just nonstop. Okay, you throw a 7 mark in there. That's cool. The worst I'm going to throw is a 5 mark right now. So
Tyler's hammering down the consistency right now. That's the thing, is when you really look at the averages, 4.90, 6.36, 4.55, 4.00, 6.46, 4.50, 5.0. Like, that's consistent, man. There's not a single 3 drop there.
Oh. Well, we talked them both up, and look at that. Yeah, James Edwards saying, I would like to see this one go the distance, but Tyler, don't let up. Meaning that it's going to be harder on Paul than it might not be.
Now's his time. He's got to take away this 16. There he goes. Over to the 15s.
Stay right there. Yeah, great darts. Look at all the cheering. All the love you shirts.
This is a big leg. He wants to grab this leg, and I think he needs to grab the next one too. Kind of get a firm grasp on this one.
Like a yoga pose. Gotta grab that leg.
Exactly.
Oh, this one's... Yeah.
Paul should have this leg here. Make this a 5-3 matchup. This is the first time we've seen Tyler dip into the threes.
Yeah, I'd put more of that on the fact that Paul shot so well for so long early in that leg that Tyler just couldn't do anything to get back into it.
This is the thing about a break, though. I mean,
he had that 1-0 mark.
What were these guys doing during the break? Were they throwing? Did they sit back? Did they take a breather? I'm kind of the guy that's like, okay, I've been maintaining this average. I'm just gonna keep on throwing. Hey, reach out to somebody in the back. Hey, can you grab me this drink real quick? Yeah, sure. Okay, appreciate it. I'm gonna keep hammering away.
Look at this from Tyler. Hammering the neighbors.
Yeah, that is unfortunate here as he starts off rough. Like I said, this could be Paul's opportunity. He's got to take these first 2 legs, I feel. Get him right back where he wants to be. 1 leg behind is way different than 3.
Yeah, I mean, these are the opportunities that you just have to take if you're Paul.
Yeah, he's putting a little pressure on himself. You can see that.
Yep. And that's brutal. Yeah. Tyler, 7 marks the 20s. Gets away with the early mistake.
Yeah,
Paul, you just can't do it.
He eased off the gas at the wrong time. If we would have hammered in a good 7 mark there, I would have made a statement. But here, storm back with the 9.
Oh, that'll work. Boom goes the dynamite for automatic.
His 8th of the evening.
The power scoring's been there. Just the consistency from Tyler. Look at this. I mean, just right back into it. Not going to move off the 20s either because of the X on it.
No, exactly. And his only stand would be to open up a new number rather than go downstairs and try to close is what I would do, especially with it being where he's at. So if I'm Tyler, I go ahead and try a 6 here and open up a 18 wedge or even a 17. But he's just going to go around the table and say, what do you know, Will? What do you know?
I mean, just making it so easy.
I'd have just been keen because it's too easy for Paul, to kind of make a stand and then just take away that number.
9.
But yeah, look at that.
He has 9 of them himself. So 9 marks for Paul Otto. And he's still got to feel like he's just not doing enough.
This door's slightly ajar here. A 6 mark on the 18s. He closes them.
Oh, that's a tough first start. Yep. Yeah, the 1 marks is not going to help that in that moment. And that's the problem, right? Tyler just continues to pressure. Like, great 9 mark, here's a 7. Great 9 mark, here's a 7.
Yep.
And, with high ground, it just makes it even more difficult for him to really find control.
Exactly. 6th round here. 5-0 apiece.
Division 2. CSC Challenger Series.
Quick reminder, folks. Drop a comment. Give us a like. A giveaway. $15 gift certificate to AtoZDarts.com this evening. Who doesn't enjoy a little extra love towards their potential order as Tyler bangs in his 5th.
Yeah, great 9 mark again from Tyler Henze. I mean, boom goes the pointing,
We're seeing it here this evening. This is excellent. Yeah, excellent matchup between these two.
They've had 3 9 marks in this leg. And just not slowing down. A 5.5 to a 5.0. This is crazy.
Folks, this is the CSC Challenger Series, folks. If you want to get involved, dartstoc.com. Go check it out. See where you can get involved today, where you can play at. That map is littered with vendors. Let me tell you what. So go participate, get involved, because, man, you could be the next one involved in this bad boy.
Ken Rip saying he doesn't match, just throws triples. It's the Jose de Souza line from Danny Baggish dropping the
That
other
was
day.
pretty funny. That was pretty solid.
All right, so Tyler, 3 bowls for a 6-3 lead. He missed a dart. 2 darts.
Other one. Wow.
Travis, don't thank us. Thank the dart players that are giving this show. This is awesome.
Thank the PPD as well. If it wasn't for them producing this bad boy, I mean, after all, we wouldn't be able to enjoy the show.
The only person you don't have to thank is Nick Teixeira. 4.84 there for Tyler Henze.
Nick who?
Exactly.
Just kidding.
4.40 Paul Otto. So 6-3 lead.
He knew that hashtag who's Will Stewart thing would come back and haunt him eventually, right? Nick.
Anthony Fisher said, glad I learned about darts TOC. The All-Star tournament was a blast and already raised my average. Anthony played for the South Dakota team, I believe, with Gabe Steffen. You guys did great. Rick Henze said, that's it. He's walking home now. Love that. Man, oh man. Tyler Henze. Just gross.
Number 6 for him. This is just, I mean, in all, Tyler's throwing really well, but he hasn't thrown the nines as impressively as Paul has. He's up there this evening. Paul is on the 9 mark counter.
No, but that's exactly what you want to do if you're Paul. If your opponent throws a 9, throw a 7.
Yep.
You know, just match it that way. And hope for this. And then now take advantage of that. Hey, Will, do you want to know how to become eligible to play in major BPD events like the CSC Challenger Series?
Oh, boy, do I.
Well, okay, Mickey. Players become eligible for those by playing in PPD leagues or daily remote tournaments, or they're called DRTs. Leagues are starting daily, so get involved by going to dartstoc.com and checking out the map. The map will show any locations with G3 boards within the PPD system. And they are always accepting new members. So if you're not seeing anything in your area, like in your clubhouse, just have your vendor contact them on the website. Your vendor's Disney. From there, players can sign up for leagues on the website. It doesn't take a ridiculous amount of games to be eligible either. I know you're on 5 nights a week, so maybe a weekend's better for you. But consistently playing 1 league a week will keep a player eligible for this event in the future. Mickey, that is dartstoc, dartstoc.com to get signed up today.
Jeez, Nick, that was just, why'd you pop in at the wrong time there and drop that Mickey line? My gosh. Terrible.
Oh boy.
Oh, goodness gracious. That's absolutely terrible.
That was more Pinocchio than
That was
Mickey.
absolutely that was an absolutely terrible impersonation in all honesty. Oh, guys. We're going to get sued so hard.
Haley asking a good question. Why can I see Paul's board and not Tyler's? Tyler is playing at the Rustic Saloon, which is a location that does not have our streaming equipment. So Paul's at Johnny B. Goods does have our streaming equipment from PPD, so that's why we're showing that one.
Yeah, we are working on getting more and more of these streaming locations out there, though. So how about another 9?
How about another 9?
So if you do have a bar that you're wanting to feature your players out of, I mean, reach out to PPD. They'll get you hooked up with some. Kasha Prisboulet joining us. That's always an inside joke between me and her.
No, you just don't know how to pronounce it. I get it.
Well, it's Prisboulet, but, you know, Prisboulet sounds so much fancier. Oh, wow.
Tyler
wow.
Henze, 6.71 right now in this leg. Paul's throwing a 5.0 in Division 2 with the throw and just getting walloped in this leg. I just, oh yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah.
There you go,
Unreal.
Tyler Henze. 6.55, ladies and gentlemen.
He's not that good.
Oh, he's that good.
He is that good. ladies
Takes
and
a
gentlemen.
7-3 lead. I'm telling you right now, if I don't think both Brett and Jonathan have been around the block, they know better. But if they're watching this match, they're wondering why Tyler's in Division 2. Last year he was in Division 1. Why is he in Division 2 this year?
Just raised our standard that much. I mean,
I know.
you take that little hiccup and dip, and all of a sudden you're in the bottom half of Division 2 because our depth is just that much. We got more depth than a MLB squad, folks. Or the whole freaking roster alone. Minor leagues too.
My favorite thing about Tyler's, what you can see down there on his screen, is you see the gentleman throwing next to him and compare the size. And you wonder how on earth Tyler is actually only 18 years old. Because, I mean, look at that. That guy next to him comes up to his shoulder.
No, he really is. He's a big guy.
He is a very big guy. And absolutely a sweetheart, too.
Oh, dude, he's a big teddy bear, just like his dad. Let me tell you what, they are
Tyler
not
the
shy.
Teddy Bear Henze. I'm telling you.
Don't be changing things from Han Solo. It's so much better.
Oh, here we go. Rick's throwing in puns now.
Dude, I told you. They're not shy about it. Every once in a while, you just got to.
Oh,
Like
never a
6'7".
good sign.
He's 6'7". Jeez Louise.
Yeah. And he's only 18, so he's probably just going to get taller still. Which is just crazy. All right, here we go. Oh, Tyler's going for the kill shots here. Ooh. Step back. Do you go 19s or the 18s here? You got to go 18s. Yeah.
This performance is worthy of 2 high fives, let alone 1.
Paul Otto with a 6 bar.
You are just not even giving me anything tonight.
Oh, boy.
You know deep down inside you want to. I know deep down inside Rick Henze's laughing right now, too. Now, Mom, I may hear it from her here soon.
I just want to apologize. Oh, no, Paul. Paul misses the big number. And when you're playing against Tyler Henze, you can't miss the big number. Well, not as much of a punishment as needed. Just awkward silence now.
It definitely is until I see that from.
Yeah, Mom said you're okay.
Dude, this is.
She knows where you live, though. So
Yeah, they all do, and they'll know I'll be up in their neck of the woods here sooner rather than later.
Probably a family of hunters. So
Rick Henze says we've decided he doesn't get claps, only snaps. Clappy makes him sad.
well, Tyler ahead in this leg too. 7-3 lead. It's a race to 9. Paul Otto just needs to keep scrapping along. See what happens here.
Well, Tyler's put himself closer and closer here. Big 7, but is it enough? I don't feel so. I mean, he's going to put in a big 18 here, go to the 15s, and then how about another one? Goodness gracious, Tyler Henze.
Yeah, Tyler's starting to crawl on his hand and knees to get to the finish line here. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you set up a joke. Here we go. 3 bowls needed for Tyler Henze.
That is absolutely terrible, Sean.
There it is. He's 1 leg away now. 8-3 score line.
Somebody clip that and send it to his elementary school, please.
I work at a middle school. And okay, but now you have to hire me. Like that's now the rule.
Oh my goodness, Tyler Henze, man, is he him or what? I mean,
listen, he's throwing out of his mind right now.
Paul has stepped up to the plate. He knew he had a tall task ahead of him here, but man, this is almost too much. It is proven to be too much.
You gotta, I mean, the pressure he's probably been facing this week, right? From his dad, and his dad's not even meaning to, but just like by giving any advice whatsoever.
Dude, I don't
you
think
know how
so.
that would work. The 18-year-olds just be like, stop it, Dad. Thank you.
Get out of here.
No, hey, listen, I'm just speaking truths. And you know, he was coming into this the favorite as the 18-year-old because of he has the highest average right now in Division II, and he's just done nothing but cement the fact that he's been here and that he can do this.
Well, he's held true to his average. He was averaging a 5.11 going into the break, or coming out of the break. Sorry, he's averaging a 5.09 right now. Hasn't dropped it, but
yeah,
0.2, like what 0.02? Sorry,
and he has the highest average in Division II, and that's a 4.8.
Yeah,
and Paul Otto is throwing well above his average tonight.
He's throwing a 4.8 right now.
Yep, I mean that's the highest average in Division II coming into this. He's done nothing wrong. Tyler Henze's just found another gear.
I think this is easily the best match we've seen in our CSC Division number 2, and it just seems like it's been all Tyler Henze.
Well, Paul, there's the opportunity to just decide this isn't over yet.
No,
you should win this leg now.
He's got to. He knows he's got to win every leg throughout here, or else he's going to be out of this tournament. And honestly, I don't think he did enough there.
No, I don't think so either.
9 on the 18s puts him in a spot.
Kevin Schmitz, what's up, brother? Great win tonight.
Yeah, great win tonight there. We'll see him Monday night. Kenny Doyle, Kevin Schmitz on the stream. Hello. How about this, folks? A little reminder. The Target launch 2023 is here. New generations for the biggest stars plus brand new non-player ranges are available over at A to Z Darts. Check out the 9th edition Elysian darts, the new 975 Ultramarine high-end barrels, the economy Crux range option, and many new accessories. Just click the banner on their homepage. Don't forget to take advantage of the Arrows Red Horizon darts as well for just $75 over at A to Z Darts. This sale ends tomorrow, the 21st. So head on over after this stream, get you some darts. Big Trip 19.
There's 2 holiday legends going at it on Monday night. Santa versus the Easter Bunny.
Well, I think if Kevin's anything golden, he'll come in his Dumb and Dumber outfit. Like I know he will. Or he may save that for TOC. Who knows?
It's a good one.
It is. And if he wins best dress, I'm going to be upset. So somebody kind of try to top him up if we can.
Because we can't do it. I've been told I can't wear a banana costume.
Inappropriate. Unprofessional.
Yeah.
Very unprofessional.
Well,
Can't
it's
do it.
unbecoming of a human, honestly, because then I'm a banana. Thank you. Okay, I'll stop responding to you out loud. Cheyenne, Wyoming in the chat.
Well, Paul's put himself in a good position here. Try to take this a leg.
Yeah, Tyler's starting to get back into it.
Oh,
we're
this
gonna
could be
see-
detrimental, though. You've got to find the
Yeah.
triple here. He has to find it. Does so. Big dart there. But it could very well may not be enough. Could not be enough.
Wow. Tyler Henze. Boom goes the dynamite. The 18th for the 18-year-old.
He is now tied, Paul, who's had a lack of 9 marks for a couple legs now.
Crazy. And that right there might be the difference.
Very well could be, because now
Man.
Tyler can go run off to the races and take care of the 20s. Big
Tyler
dart from
Henze.
him. Yeah, man, this kid could be unstoppable here in Division 2. And he's on the loser side. That's
Yeah, I
crazy
mean-
to say.
This has just been all the more impressive to see this kind of happening in real time. Yeah, you don't want to lose at any point in time. And go over to this side of the bracket with Tyler Henze in it. Man, another 7 mark from him. He went 9, 6, 7. And in the blink of an eye, just completely changed this whole game. He's going to average over a 5 tonight, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, very well so. I think this one's going to hover
Wow.
close, but I feel he's going to be over 5 this evening and do so with a great fashion. Look at this, man.
4.90. Hats off to Tyler Henze. I mean, the kid shot lights out, man.
I would say lights out and then some, dude. Like, unreal standard for him.
Yeah. That's an unreal standard for Division 2. Like, you're on notice. There's what you're dealing with in Division 2 now. Like, we saw that with Brett Hollanday last season with the averages in the 5s. But what was that final average?
Oh, let me go ahead and figure that one out here, because it's a doozy, folks. It
My
is
goodness.
a doozy.
Hats off to Tyler Henze. I mean, and honestly, hats off to Paul Otto, who shot above his average for the entire evening. He just, ran into the largest buzzsaw you could really
No
imagine
kidding.
there.
Okay. I don't think you're gonna believe this. 5.07
It's crazy.
for Tyler Henze
That's a
this
high
evening.
standard.
That is quite the average for Division 2. He just put everybody on notice, I think, here in Division 2. That is an unbelievable.
Congratulations to the winner of Brett Hollanday, Jonathan Long. You get Tyler Henze in the next round. And then Jason Derby is waiting for the winner of that one with excitement, I'm sure. It's I'm saying, like, with that sarcasticness, it's gonna be tough to beat that kid. Because I mean, he could not have been under more pressure for being first time on the CSC stream.
Well, he pretty much Nick admitted to us that he was
Yeah.
feeling a lot of pressure in that interview and was feeling nervous. So for him to put in that kind of performance with the nerves
Yeah.
is really impressive. And Paul averaging a 4.72 this evening. I mean, well above his average.
That would be second.
So yeah,
Second in Division 2 for overall average.
that
mean,
is-
Paul, you shot great, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, I was impressed. It just Tyler Henze just continued to put the pressure on.
What if you're in Paul's shoes, you just say, "Hey, it wasn't meant to be my night tonight, but man, did I play my butt off? Kudos to you, Tyler Henze, because he threw just a bit better, and by a bit better, those are D1 standards there.
Oh,
And
yeah.
by D1s, I mean the upper echelon of D1.
Ninth
Yeah, that-
in Division 1 would be where that would fall. One, above Sugar Shane Johnson, for the record.
Ninth. Wow.
God, was that you?
God, please, God.
Man,
Alrighty.
Nick Teixeira just right in the ear hole.
Unreal. Kenny Doyle versus Kevin Schmitz coming up Monday night in Division 1. How about
Hey,
that?
I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. Sunshine State Santa taking on the Rabbit, aka
yeah.
the Easter Bunny. We'll see what Christian holiday comes out on top.
Exactly. We'll figure it out here on Monday night, Division 1, as we try to round out our coverage before TOC coming up. So that's coming sooner rather than later. I'm getting a little nervous as someone's doing the production and needs to finish the job. So yeah, we'll be hard at work on that one.
And I'm just feeling great because I just get to come in, sit down, and talk. I'm ready for that already.
Hey, who isn't? We got quite the crew for that one. Nick Teixeira, you, I, Danny Baggish, and then some girl named Jen Mounts is joining us, I guess.
Yeah, we're gonna have the rock star herself.
Oh, yeah. How about that, folks? Jen Mounts joining us. That should be good. That should be great.
We're trying to just put a couple people out front to just block anyone caring about us at all. Like, it's our
That's
whole
it.
goal. Danny
That's
Baggish, you go out there and have people that like you, and then we don't have to worry about it at all. Just
There
your
you go.
fans.
All righty, folks. See us Monday night here for Kenny Doyle, Kevin Schmitz on the CSC Challenger Series, brought to you by Partners Promoting Darts. Thanks for joining us. William Stewart, Sean Green, Nick Teixeira. We'll see you next time.
Have a wonderful night, everybody.